I remember it just like it was yesterday. I was out to eat at a restaurant with my dad and my boyfriend, and I noticed my jaw wasn't opening quite like it should. Like, you know, everybody else, you know, you shouldn't have to work to open your mouth. And I was having to really work to just even get a French fry in my mouth. It was getting worse every day. I started having minor headaches, nothing major, but it slowly got worse. You know, it wasn't something that just happened overnight. But anyways, I got to where my mouth wouldn't even open an inch. And you couldn't really understand me when I was talking to you. It was really embarrassing. But I saw an ear, nose, throat doctor down here where I live in Oxford, and he took a biopsy of the mass that they found. And it turned out it was benign. It was cancerous, but it was a benign tumor. And he referred me to Dr. Samant. I didn't really know how to take it. I just, luckily my family is great, you know, and my boyfriend, he's amazing. He's been with me through all of this. And I don't really know what I would have done without them. But not to brag on myself or anything, but I'm pretty strong, mentally strong. I try not to let things get me down. But it was pretty hard to be told that and not get down, you know. But I just took it and just accepted it, because what else was I gonna do? I met Dr. Samant in 2009. He met me, my parents, and we just talked about, you know, how I was, everything about me. We learned about each other and what he is, what he does. And he sent me in to get an MRI. I got an MRI done. I started chemo. I did 7 rounds of chemo. And I knew after chemo the plan was I was going to have surgery to remove the whole entire tumor if possible. Well, I was so scared, but Dr. Samant always talked to me really good. He made me feel comfortable, which was very important to me, and I know to many other people. And so did the chemo, came back, scheduled the surgery. He took the tumor that was in my jawbone on my right side. It was in the jawbone. He told me he was going to have to take the jawbone out, use the fibula out of my left leg, and replace that, and it would be my new jawbone. Well, all this sounded crazy to me at first, but I was glad, you know, he had a plan, and I felt confident that it was going to work, even though I was terrified. And he answered all of my questions, answered my parents' questions. He made sure that I got to say what I needed to say. He made sure that he said what he needed to say. And to have a doctor that you feel like is really listening to you, well, it makes you feel like maybe you know, it's really not that bad. That's how it made me feel. Being comfortable with him was really a big thing for me. If you would have told me this 7 months ago, that I would look like this, I would feel like this, I would have to say, you know, you were a liar. I wouldn't believe you. But now I know that Dr. Samant, he made me like this. Everything's great. I wouldn't have chose any other doctor in the world. And I just want to tell him thank you so much. My post-operative care with Dr. Samant was great. They didn't think that they were going to be able to get all of the tumor, but they did. And the last time I saw him, and these are his exact words, is that I look phenomenal. And I just like to think about that every day, because I think that I look really good. I really didn't think that I was going to look like this. I was very nervous, and then it was great to hear when I woke up after my surgery that the tumor was gone. And it was almost like a dream at first. I was like, no, it's not gone. But then I talked to him. He said, it's gone. I got it all. You look great. You're doing good. And here I am today. I've been doing better. And like I said, he said I looked phenomenal. So I just let him tell me how I look. I think he did amazing work. I think Dr. Samant is an amazing doctor. I think he's phenomenal, and I think that every time I see him, with every plan that he's come up with for me and my surgeries, my MRIs, my chemo, everything, I just think that nobody could have handled it better than him. And as you can see, it looks really good. I think I look good. I think he did an amazing job. I wouldn't have had any other doctor in the world. I think he was good with me. I like the way he talked to me, my parents, and otherwise, out of all that, I like the way he came and saw me in the hospital, even on his days off. Now I'm back to doing what I like to do, riding my horses. I'm ready for summer, doing all my active outdoor stuff. I'm a very outdoors person. And I feel like I'm back to where I need to be. And I'm happy. And it's all because of Dr. Samant. I'm just so glad that I met him and I was referred to him, and I'll never forget him, ever.